Hello friend, let's see this particular question. So over here a graph is given, and along with the graph the following information is also mentioned. The number written on the edge represents the distance between the nodes. Yes, I'm talking about this number like 4, 2, 3. That this is the value, or you can say the distance between the node A and B, or between the node A to F. That's the distance value. And the value that is given on the nodes, that will be like 10, 5 or 3, these are the heuristic value. Well, how this heuristic value got generated, that's a separate topic altogether. Usually it can make use of Euclidean distance or Manhattan distance formula for generating the heuristic value. And what we need to find out, find the most cost effective path to reach from the node A to J using the A-star algorithm. So that means this is a problem where we have to find the path and the graph traversal to find the shortest path from the start to the goal node. So from A to J, which are the edges or which are the node I have to traverse, and that would be the cheapest one. Is that what I need to find out? So let's see how I have done the solution. So step 1, we start from node A. So the start is node A. So the node has got two child, node B and node J. I can think like that as a parent, and this has got the two child. You can think in that way. So I'm stated that node B and F can be reached from node A. So yes, node B and F can be reached from node A. And the methodology which we have to follow is A-star algorithm. Now in context to A-star, the equation goes is f of n equals to g of n plus h of n. Now what this equation all about, we need to understand that the g of n is the distance that the what we have to cover from node A to B, that distance, or from B to C, that distance, like the distance from A to B is 4, or B to C is 3, or A to F is 2, that comes under the g of n. And h of n talks about the heuristic value, like node A has a heuristic value of 10, F has got a value of 5, G has got a heuristic value of 4. That's what is stated. And the final equation would result in f of n. The f of n would give us the total cheapest cost that would be considered for traveling from one node to another. So this need to be the cheapest one. That's what we have to find out. Okay. So let's start the process. So in context to B and F, the f of B, I'm talking about this B. So f of B equals to g of B plus h of B. So g of B means the distance from A to B, the distance is 4, and the heuristic value, that means h of B, the heuristic value of B is 4. 3. So 4 plus 3 would give us 7. In the same way, if we have to consider the node F, the distance value is 2. I wrote 2 over here, and the heuristic value is 5. So 2 plus 5 is 7. So finally, for node B and node F, both has a resultant in the cheapest value of 7. Both are equal. So we have to select one of them. So arbitrarily, I'm choosing the path that leads to A to F, and that's the reason I stated that we will go from A to F. So I come down. My current node is node F now. So from node F, I can explore two other subchild, that is G and H, and that's what I wrote in step 2. So node G and node H can be reached from the node F. Okay, so let's find out the total cost of node G. So f of G equals to G of G plus H of G. So in order to reach the node G, I have to travel a distance from A to F with a value of 2, and from F to G with a value of 1. So 2 plus 1 is written over here, and the G heuristic value is 4. I wrote over here, that resulted in 7. In the same manner, if I have to reach the node H, I have to cover a distance of A to F, which is 2, and F to H is 3. So 2 plus 3 is 5, and the heuristic value of H is 3. That would give us 8. So finally, f of G is lesser than f of H. So we would pick up the node G. Hence, the distance would be A to F and then F to G, and that's what I mentioned over here. Now currently standing at G, I have got only one node to traverse, and that is node I. So I would say that f of I equals to G of I plus H of I. So if I have to reach I, what I have to cover? I have to cover 2 plus 1 plus 1. That means 4 plus the heuristic value of I is 2, and that would give us 6. And since there is only one node in context to G, so that would be taking me to A to F, F to G, and G to I. So currently I'm standing at the node I. Now over here I have got 3 branches. I can traverse from I to E, or I can go from I to J, I can go even from I to H. Well, I came from I to G, so there is no point of traversing this one. Exclude that. Otherwise 3 possible connectivities are there. So node EJH can be reached from the node I. That's what I have written. And now you have to find out the cost of each of this node. So let's start with f of E. So in order to reach E, what are the distance you have to cover? So over here A to F is 2, F to G is 1, G to I is 1, and I to E is 2. That means 1, 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 2, 5, right? Sorry. 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. Yes, 6. And the heuristic value of E is 3. So that would take me 9. So that is what F to E. Now let's come over here about J. So J would be 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5 would give me 9. And since this is a goal node, so there is no heuristic value, so resultant would be 9. And lastly, if I have to reach H, then it would be 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. And the heuristic value of H is 9, so 6 plus 9 is also 3. So all these 3 nodes would give me the same value, 9, 9 and 9. But since J is my goal node, so what I will do is that I will stick with the path that is A to F, F to G, G to I, and finally G to J. So that would be my final path. So if I have to talk about the cost, it would be 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 5 is 9. That would be the total cost of f of J. So f of J would give me the total cost, that is 9, and the path would be A to F, F to G, G to I, and I to J. And since J is a goal node, so here my process would stop. So from this particular problem we saw that how A star, which is meant to find out the path and to find out the cheapest path that would take me from the start to the goal node, is what I have to look here. And that's all this particular problem was all about. Okay, in my next video I will be talking more about A star. Until then, have a nice time. Bye bye.